In 1707, Admiral Cloudesley Shovel was sailing home to England. He believed he was 200 miles off the coast, safely navigating home. But his bearing was off by around half a degree. And that tiny error compounded and sent 4 ships crashing into the Isles of Scilly. Over 1,400 sailors lost their lives. 60 years later, Captain James Cook set out to chart the Pacific. And instead of guessing his position, Captain Cook measured it obsessively, 6 times or more every single day. And that constant introspection let him successfully navigate between tiny islands scattered across the largest ocean in the world. 300 years later, data teams are facing the same problem, except instead of ships and sailors, billions of dollars are what's at stake. Most AI agents today navigate your data by dead reckoning. They write code, execute it, and hope the result is right. Your agent may check once or twice and then move on. But data science doesn't work that way. Your data may have outliers, missing values, poorly documented schemas, and overall things that just don't make a lot of sense. And so if your AI isn't constantly checking its position at every single step, it can be more than half a degree off. And in data science, half a degree off means your decisions can be completely wrong. Watch what happens when we ask a frontier coding agent to build a basic linear regression, a task that a junior data scientist can easily do. The trend lines it comes up with, and therefore the conclusions it implies, are completely wrong and totally skewed by minor issues and a couple of outliers. If you're running a data team, you need AI agents that navigate your data with precision. And that's why we built Sphinx. Not to enable vibe data science, but to supercharge the experts who are already doing the job today, to give elite data teams the tools they actually need and the tools that they deserve. We enable constant introspection by treating data as its own AI modality. We leverage representation learning to allow AI agents to understand data the way you do, intuitively, seeing patterns, understanding distributions, finding anomalies, and identifying relationships between different pieces of data at a glance. Here's how it works. Sphinx inspects constantly. So instead of just writing code and running it, it will explore your schemas and examine the actual data values within. It'll transform your data and check again. It'll build a model and again, validate it. At every single step, we're reasoning about what's actually there in the data and what the data is telling us about what to do next, rather than just assuming what we think should be there. That means we will catch anomalies before they poison your analysis. We will choose models that are robust and interpretable enough to actually allow you to make business decisions. And we will pick the right information for the job at hand, even if it's hidden deep in a poorly documented data lake. Sphinx is flipping the love-hate relationship between AI and data on its head. So rather than spending months getting your data ready for AI, Sphinx lets you get value from your data today, no matter how complicated or messy it might be. And it all runs in your environment. Sphinx uses your infrastructure, your databases, respects your security, and your role-based access controls. Sphinx never keeps your prompts, your data, or the outputs we give you, allowing you to maintain full ownership, security, and control.
Sphinx cut our analysis time from days to just minutes. We use it constantly now because it catches issues early and keeps our team moving. Our 2-person team now operates like a team of 20. Once we could focus more on the work instead of debugging, we started delivering so much more value.
That's what's possible when AI actually understands your data. We've achieved top performance on multiple data science benchmarks, and we're backed by Lightspeed, Bessemer, and investors like Steve Cohen and Naveen Rao. That's why companies across tech, finance, CPG, and other industries are already using Sphinx to give their data teams the superpowers that tools like Claude Code gave to their engineers. And you can join them today. Start for free at sphinx.ai.